Cemeteries are filling up fast, morgues are crowded with bodies awaiting burial, and hospitals are at maximum capacity. Bosnia's capital Sarajevo is facing a new wave of coronavirus infections, and it's feared it could be far worse than the first. March has seen the highest number of daily deaths in the country since the pandemic started. Funeral parlours say they're working around the clock to cope.
If it goes on like this, at the end of March, we'll probably have more deaths in these first 3 months of the year than the entire last year.
Bosnia has one of the highest rates of deaths in the world for its size of population. The number of funerals recalls for some the horrors of the Bosnian War in the 1990s.
Sometimes I attend 2 funerals on the same day. So many people die, my friends and family. This reminds me of the war period and the post-war time when people were buried after being exhumed from mass graves in eastern Bosnia where I worked. The situation is pretty much the same.
The Health Ministry has recorded more than 6,500 new cases of coronavirus in less than 10 days.
This is our central ICU unit. We have 2 more wards which we call post-intensive care. But believe me, conditions of these patients are such that they are all really intensive care patients.
With a shortage of vaccines, Bosnia has been unable to start a mass inoculation programme. It's ordered more than 2 million vaccines under the global COVAX scheme for its population of 3.5 million, but deliveries have been delayed. The government says it's disappointed and has only received 50,000 doses so far. In Sarajevo, there's been a lack of social distancing and mask wearing, but with a rise in cases and deaths, the government announced stricter guidelines on Friday, with all cafes and restaurants now closed for 2 weeks. Sara, Khairat, Al Jazeera.